Hey, what's up, my friend? So in today's video, I want to share with you, right, trading platforms and software for beginners. Because, if you are just getting started in your trading journey, you don't want to, put in money into premium software, platforms and tools where you might not even use it, right? You want to start with things that are mainly free and still get the job done. So in today's video, I want to walk you through what are some of these trading platforms and software that you should look at, right? Especially if you are new to trading. So we'll discuss about different charting platforms. We'll talk about the different screeners that you can use to screen and scan the markets. We'll talk about how you can stay up to date to financial news, the economic calendar, as well as, how to get access to trading journal. So all this and more in today's video. But first, right, if this is the first time you're watching this video or my video or the 10th time, the 20th time, right, here's what I want you to do, right? Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is below. Hit subscribe. This way, whenever I publish a new video, you'll always be updated. Sounds good? Then let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is charting platform, right? What is a trader without charts, right? Unless you're a scalper where you just read the order flow, then you don't need charts. But most of us, we need charts. So here are a few charting platforms that you can look at. Number one, TradingView. So TradingView is a cloud-based platform, meaning that, you don't have to install any software, right? You can just go to the website, tradingview.com, and you'll see something like this. Okay, see something like this. So, for example, they have charts for the stock markets, the futures markets, the forex markets. So, for example, like this is the forex market dollar. Again, if you want stock, right, like Apple, okay, you just click on this, Apple. It'll give you the chart of Apple, right? Then you can insert, your usual stuff, right? Support, resistance, trend line, yada yada, right? So it's a horizontal line. You can draw your, let's say, a trend line. You want to have indicators, you can plot in your indicators from their huge library of indicators. You go to the public library, you can see that there's just a lot of indicators down here, right? If you want to look at, for example, built-ins, again, there's so much down here. Alright, if you want to think of something, just type in moving average. It's going to come out all the different types of moving average. Alright, if you want custom indicators, there is as well. There are people who actually create custom indicators and they share it on TradingView. Again, you can find it all over here. For example, let's say, Keltner. Close this, right? Keltner channel. So you can see this one, right? It's developed by this person called Bremley, right? Then you have one by YPC, right? By Capricorn, right? So we can see that they have, kind of like a liking voting system on the Keltner channel indicator, which are developed by these different people. So you can see that TradingView, it's a lot of bells and whistles, a lot of features on it, offers data on a lot of markets as well. And primarily the data is end of day data for stock, right? If you want intraday data for stock, right, I think this one you have to pay money for it. But end of day data, it's free. Okay, so this is TradingView for you, and you can have your watch list of markets, add it all over here if you want to. So TradingView, right, pretty much covers almost most markets. Number two, Think or Swim, right? So this is a platform that's dedicated to mainly stock traders, and it looks something like this. Okay, Think or Swim. So you can see over here, this is the Think or Swim platform. Again, if you want to look at different markets, again, they have futures, they have stock. Let's say you're on Google, right? Look for Google. Okay, click on this. This is the chart of Google. Again, you can have different drawings, support, resistance, stuff like that. If you want to have patterns, select patterns, all these chart patterns, you can select it. You can have all your typical indicators, yada yada. Okay, so this is the Think or Swim platform. And one thing to note that this is a desktop platform. This is unlike the TradingView, which is a cloud-based. This is on a desktop, so you have to install their software, and it looks something like this. Okay, so let's move on. So the next one I want to share with you, it's MT4, right? So for those of you who trade Forex, you are probably familiar with MT4. MT4 is also a desktop-based software, all right? It's possibly one of the oldest Forex trading platform out there. And the reason why it's so popular, right? The reason actually it's popular, how do I know that, is I did a poll in my Facebook group and I realized that MT4 came up at top, right, for Forex trading. Why it's popular is because it's fast. It's very fast. It's very responsive, right? If you just see that, I just click on, like, say, Aussie dollar, the chart pretty much loads instantaneously. If I, let's say, open a new chart like, gold, see, pretty quick, right? If I go from chart to chart, euro dollar, Aussie yen, pound yen, it's fast. Okay, then you have your usual indicators, right? You can have custom indicators. Either you program it yourself or you get it from other traders who have programmed it. You can just install into the folder. You have trending indicators, oscillators, yada yada, stuff like that. Okay, so this is MT4 for you. This is primarily right for those of you who trade Forex and CFDs. Okay, so those are the three platforms, right, which are good, right, for beginners, right, the three charting platforms. Moving on, screener. So what if you want to screen the markets for certain trading setups, right? Number one, you can look at Finviz. So Finviz is primarily to screen stocks, right? Because stocks, you have like, thousands of stocks out there. If you're going to look through the charts and look for 52-week highs, it's going to take forever. So this is where Finviz comes into play. Okay, so you can see over here, you go to finviz.com, go to screener. You can screen by exchange, market cap, earnings. You can screen possibly using technical analysis, right? Go to technical, right? Different type of technical analysis. You can screen based on moving average true range, 52-week high low, right? You want to screen based on fundamentals. It's all possible as well on Finviz. So as I've said, right, this is mainly for stock traders. And again, right, this is the free version. If you want to go premium, right, I believe they have additional bells and whistles that you can look at. But again, right, before you sign up for premium, check out the free one first. If it's good, if it's what you need, then consider upgrading, right? That's the simple guideline to follow. Okay, so that's Finviz for you. Second one, it's TickerStream, right? So if you recall, that was the charting platform I mentioned earlier, and it actually allows you to also scan the markets for trading setup. You go to scan, right? Then for example over here you can have the scanning criteria. Like for example, this one, right? Let's say you want to scan in how about only stocks in the Russell 1000? Then this is the scanning rule, right? This pretty much is looking for stock that has closed the highest, right? The highest close over the last 40 weeks. I mean, yes, it closed the highest, right, over the last 40 weeks, right? Then you just click scan, right? It's going to spit out all the stocks that actually meet this criteria. Of course, you can, adjust the criteria, to however you want to click edit. You can change all this. It's up to you, right? So this is the TickerStream platform. Again, it's a very powerful platform, right, to scan for stock trading setups. You can customize the parameters until very exact. And I would say it's very powerful for technical traders, especially if you want to scan for breakouts, you want to scan for 52-week lows, you want to scan for maybe the price 5% above the 50-period moving average, whatever, right? This can be done on the TickerStream platform. Okay, so moving on. TradingView. Okay, you also have a scanner on TradingView for those of you who are unaware. Okay, let me just get it out. Okay, the scanner, where it is go to here. You can go to stock screener. Again, you can scan based on let's see. All right, filters. Again, you can have a descriptive scan, fundamental scan, technical scan. Right, it's all here on TradingView. And I believe you can scan more than just stocks. You can even scan the Forex market. Let's see if I put a Forex pair. Okay. Then over here, right, you can Forex screener, crypto screener, whatever, right? So it's all on here as well on TradingView. Feel free to explore and play with it. Next one, economic calendar. So as a trader, right, for me personally, I am not too concerned with news because I trade off the higher time frame. My stops are usually wide enough, right, to accommodate the swing from the news release. But for traders who trade off the lower time frame, right, you want to be aware of news, in case you get a sudden spike and you get stopped out. How do you stay updated? So what you can do is, number one, you can check out investing.com, right? I think this is really good, right? It has news. For example, let's see. Then you go to tools and economic calendar. Click on this. You can see that over here, right, you have all the different news released from all the different countries, right? Like for example, Swiss franc is coming up news in 7 minutes. The impacts are pretty small, right? This is just one whatever you call this, one bull, right? 2 bull and 3 bull is high impact. Okay, so 4:30 later, right? British pound news coming up, high impact news, right? The retail sales for July, and you can see that they have all the news over here, right? Laid out for you for today. That's for economic calendar. They even tell you, when a major holiday coming up, right? If I click holiday, you can see that which markets are on holiday, right? There's one all over here they list out. Earnings, right? For those of you who trade stocks, you want to know what are the earnings news coming up. You click earnings, you get all this earnings coming up from all these different companies. Then, dividends, splits, IPO, whatever, it's all here. Okay, so investing.com, I would say it's very comprehensive, right? Covering, FX, stocks, and much more. But for those of you who solely trade FX, right, then here are another couple of more news calendar website you can look at, right? Forex Factory and Forex Live. Next one, Trading Journal. Okay, so this is very important, but most traders are just can't be bothered, right, to have a trading journal. No, they don't take trading seriously. But since you're watching this video, you know how important a trading journal is, right? I know you're serious about trading. So how can you create your own trading journal? First one is Excel. Free of charge, right? Don't even need to, cough up a single cent. And the key thing that you need, right, to jot down in your trading journal is number one, the date, the market you're trading, the name of your trading setup, the entry price, the stop loss, the exit price, and the R multiple. So what is R multiple? So let's say, for example, you have a profit of a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. That is a profit of 3R because you earn 3 times your initial risk. Okay, or maybe you made a profit of 5R, your R multiple you put 5 because you earn a profit of 5 times your initial risk. So on Excel, it will look something like this. Very simple stuff. You just put in the date, put in the instrument you're trading, the setup name, right? FB for me is false break. It's the entry price, the stop loss, the exit price, and the R multiple gain on the particular trade. So once you have many trading setups or you take many trades, right? After which you can start to filter your trading setup and identify which are your most profitable trading setup and which trading setup actually cost you money. Very simple. Just go to setup. You go to a filter. Okay, and you can just filter. Let's say, for example, I just want to have false break. Click OK. It'll just show you all in all, right? When you trade a false break setup, right, how profitable it is, right? So you might have 3 or 4 setups, right? You can filter them accordingly when you have a decent sample size of trades. So Excel, it's enough, right? I mean, if you're just getting started, there's more than enough for you to have decent analytics to know what's working and what's not. But if you are too lazy, you don't want to do it, right, you can look at to this couple of trading journal. You have TradingView and H Wong. They are trading journal that specializes in helping you record and analyze your trading results, right? The win rate, the analytics, right? Your emotions, how you're feeling and stuff like that. They have all those features as well if you want something that is a paid option, right? So these two are a paid option. Okay, so with that said, let's do a quick recap, right? So for charting platform, you can look at TradingView, TickerStream, MT4. Screener, you have Finviz, TickerStream, TradingView, Economic Calendar, Investing.com, Forex Factory, Forex Live, and Trading Journal is Excel, TradingView, and H Wong. Okay, so all this, right, I hope it's enough for you to get started on your trading journey, right? Most of them are actually free. Try out the free stuff first. If it works for you, if you think it's worth to invest in the premium one, then go for it. So with that said, I have come towards the end of this video, right? By the way, I'm not sure which charting platform and software you're using, right? So leave a comment below and let me know, right, what trading platform and software you're using, right? And feel free to share with the rest. With that said, I will talk to you soon.